remember that all those guys that went to Uni High School, and they used to hang around, they always tried to hit on my little sister. I didn't really appreciate that, and that's when I first met Danny. And they started this group.
Johnny Bandugabu Tagat Vanu Baibi Sugat Zigandana.
Well, folks, now I'm going down.
And then I was in Europe with this singer named Annette Peacock, and Rick got a hold of me in Denmark and said they had this big show at the Westwood Playhouse, and they wanted me to come back and be a part of this big show that was going to run for like 6 months. So I had a choice of going to England with her or coming back to Los Angeles, so I chose to come back to Los Angeles, and the gig never happened.
This is my private life. This is my private life. Nothing bad ever happens to me. Nothing bad ever happens to me. They make me feel so. I love little girls. Island in the deep blue sea, the natives are better and the lobsters free. Sipping cognac like a French king, the chicks are fume out of the whole thing. That's just deep on me, yes, it's the
Ignore me, Charlie.
Yeah. And that.
What? We're gonna go to 6:45.
Probably putting it somewhere.
But I really want to get going. Is the thing. Why don't you go check on the stage? I know we just moved some more risers. Why don't you go check if everything's cool?
On TV. Have you seen? Oh, here he is.
Gussie, come on the couch. You can't do this at home.
He's cooperative, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's good.
No. But you know, there's cookies made out of orange. Where are they? Did you hear the Danny cookies? The Halloween Danny cookies? They're really good. Great cookies? Yeah, they were the Halloween Danny cookies. Cool.
Okay, bye.
Because the pumpkin had yours.
Yeah, damn it.
Forgot me, didn't you?
Soundcheck was fantastic.
Oh, doesn't that sound good?
All together or what? Yeah, go ahead. You guys can play all together.
Now here it is. Shut up on sanity. Now here it is.
I dare you.
Ah. Ah.
The fuck are you laughing at?
And there's all kinds of cool things you could do with it too. You could do it in Dave voice. You know, I just do that.
I got you, USA.
Bring it on.
What?
We'll go over there.
Soon.
Flash him.
Yeah, I've been kicking, let's see, I've been kicking this band now since 78 or so. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. It's been kind of interesting to look at Danny's butt all this time and see it go through all its changes. It's amazing, you know. I think that's probably one of the reasons we quit, because one day he turned around and said, "Let me see your butt."
Ah, the smell of freedom. For me, I started with the former musical concept of the group, which began in the tail end of 1972, and leaving out the year and a half just before this farewell tour that I came back for. That's comprising half of my life.
That's almost half my life.
Any type of emotions going on with the last one, or are you just keeping it cool?
Well, at the moment, I'm keeping it cool. All the crying's for later.
Are you gonna cry, you think?
Don't ask me that.
Sorry.
Oh, This is 6, 8 inches further than I was last night, probably. Because if it was 6, I probably even had inched it further.
Yeah, it's 6 by 6 actually.
So,
There's your foot mark right there.
does this look good so far? Cool. Thank you. Nice.
Yeah, I check with lights, I check with monitors. Oh, tight.
Yeah, well, you know, because it's like I was working at Taco Bell like 2 years ago, and then they asked me to join the band, so I'm hoping I can get my old job back.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
They have new items there now.
Well, the light menu, I think it's going to be pretty confusing because it took me like about 6 months to actually where they would let me work register.
So high. But if you all know it, we'll be fine. We'll do it. He doesn't have to. You know what I mean? So hard, wild sex. We only did it that way for like 12 years.
This is the last show this band is ever going to play. And it's never too late to rehearse new endings to old songs. So that's what they're doing right now.
1, 2.
If you're gonna take this,
Upstage is that way.
Put him in the upstages because I had a feeling it was going to tape that Steve's having both you guys did.
Okay, no problem. I can tell you this much, he knows what he wants. This is not his hair, he's totally bald.
Okay, this was a very famous concert we did at Irvine Meadows a couple of years ago, and I had a drum solo.
Yeah, sit down there.
Okay, so there I am sitting down. Okay, the crowd stops and I start going. And they thought, man, he's moving fast. Look at that stick twirling over his head.
We were in Florida.
Big boobs.
Liar.
Flat butt,
Liar.
big boobs,
Boingo never
Jesse.
even
That's
played
his
Florida.
name.
What's he talking about?
Remember we were in Florida?
We weren't in Florida. You're high.
Anyway, remember the chick that danced for us in the bus? I have pictures. Naked girls dancing in the bus for nothing, you know.
His nose is growing.
And we get this one girl back in the back of the bus, and she's ready to do everybody in the crew. Two members of the band come in there, and one of the members goes into he snaps and goes into a freaky mating dance, and starts getting all freaky around the girl. And eventually, she just gets scared and has to leave. But that was like our only episode.
This is hair. See the hair? See all the hair?
It's voodoo.
Band members' hair.
Oh.
I cut much of my hair off for the occasion.
Whose hair
Let's
is
see. This is Johnny Hernandez. I believe this is Avila, Tana. This belongs to George. These mysterious little curly ones on the sides belong to Warren, who's bald, and Danny, who got them from mysterious locations.
Wow. So what's up for the future now? What's the plan?
You got every man has his own plan and every man has his own future, and I'm sure it's going to be really interesting. And everybody's got like something different going on, and we'll see who ends up in jail first.
You think I gotta look at his butt? And he looked at my butt and he said, well, I guess it's time to quit.
That's good.
No, I'm kind of nervous. I think that there might be a bomb here tonight or something like that, like something exciting or something. I don't know. I think Danny had something planned.
Just to be able to play in a band that marched. I thought that was so cool to be able to march into a place and actually do parades.
Well, I was kind of hoping for a death in the band. I won't say who in particular, but I thought maybe that would kind of catapult us to a new level of superstardom.
I had a permanent down to here, and I was very, very hip.
And my kids, they come to the shows, and it's like, we've played here 22 times.
Can you play Fight of the Bumblebee really fast? I said, no, I'm a drummer. He says, well, thanks, click.
Right. We played Irvine 17 times, and my kids, they practically grew up in the place.
I said, hey, don't you remember when I called you? You said I couldn't play Fight of the Bumblebee, so I couldn't be in the band. He goes, We don't play Flight of the Bumblebee.
What do you think you're gonna do now?
Maybe McDonald's.
What do you think you're gonna do now?
I don't fucking know.
What are you gonna do now?
Just go into 4, swing, man. Ding, ding.
Is this possible? Is it really happening?
Well, I can talk forever.
Fuck it.
Right on.
So I don't know. Maybe he's gonna bring a big fertilizer bomb or something.
Really?
I'm not sure.
Danny would do that too.
I know. Well, I saw that big truck out there, and they say there's recording equipment in it, but I have a feeling it might be something else.
Tamale pie.
Tamale pie?
Yeah, tamale pie.
Whoa.
Spice syrup, 2 sauces.
I would guess that my butt has all rights reserved stamped on it, so you can't show it to the public. So it's private use only.
Don't worry, mine's about the
So these guys, the chairs coming and they split.
Danny.
Nailed.
Like every video, it was incredible.
Jesse, cut him, man.
It's amazing to me.
Traditions is a Halloween.
Every year.
At least. What are you guys gonna do next Halloween? Tell me, you guys, this is it. What do you guys think?
Oh, I'm dying. I'm gonna cry my eyes out tonight. I'm so unhappy. I love these guys. They've moved me my whole life. They changed my life in 1982.
We got backstage passes afterwards. The only problem was that he got to see and meet Danny Elfman.
Oingo lives all the time, baby. Oingo #1.
When did you get turned on to Oingo?
Oh God, I don't know. It was probably 9 or 10.
Really?
Yeah, little girl. But I'm a big girl now,
Yeah.
Danny.
What does Oingo Boingo mean to you? I mean, what does
Oingo
that mean?
Boingo means heaven.
Why?
He's God.
And you got Oingo on the nipples? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's right. They're not staying on very good, but.
Oingo Boingo is life in the hereafter. It's a party for all.
And the timbales know the fucking right. You know something? I don't know where he comes from, but I like his tongue.
I got my ribs broken in '84 and only a lad.
Well, you know this is our last show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're totally bummed out, but we think they might be back. So we're hoping that they'll come back for another Halloween show.
15 years, man, since I was in 4th grade.
Last show, Boingo forever, baby.
All right. Here we go.
Is it now?
This is Spinal Tapping on the stage is this way.
Oh, that way? This is your last chance to have me, Danny.
Oh, man.
This is your last chance, man.
John, don't hurt his
Stick,
lip.
man.
You can hurt John's lip and you can hurt Danny's hands, but don't hurt each other.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I would never do that. I love you!
Bob's already up there.
To the right? Okay. All right, I'm going on stage. When you guys come up, we'll start.
This way.
Waiting for your cue, Danny.
Huh?
Audience and I are waiting for your cue to start the film.
Yeah, exactly. I go on when I want.
Okay, I guess that means start to film? No. Hold.
You heard.
Stand by.
All right.
Okay, start the film, go.
Gus, are you coming in?
Bye, Gus. Bye, Danny.
Best show I've ever seen, man. There you go. Best show I've ever seen. It's not over. We love you. Fuck you.
I've been to upwards of probably about 60 shows.
I've seen about 60 shows now. That's been over half my life.
It's been, what, 14 years for me? Half of my life. My name's Carl. I've been working with the band for about 9 or 10 years. Doing merchandising, running the fan club. And I just can't believe it's all over.
I have all these years been but a tool of Daniel. Is that sad enough? It's Charlie turned on the fucking house lights. Charlie turned the spot on Rick or whoever. So I feel a little bit sad, yes. Had a good time. Is that sad enough?
And it's over. It's done. Now we're at the party.
I got it for you, man.
You?
No, I didn't. I was mad. You screwed him out of his dollar?
Yeah, you did. Hey, everybody got it. Everybody got
Look into the hypnotic shrimp.
Saturday? Yeah. I think I'm gonna want me to kick your ass again.
Okay. All right, me and you. Outside.
Once enough?
Astro, what's over?
Isn't it once enough? I've kicked your ass twice in one night.
That's pathetic. I'll never see him again.
And
just toss
17
years.
Toss
Still not
pieces
even
to
done
people.
with this cheesecake.
He's just a big
He's got a knife. Run.
He's got a knife.
Oh no!
I've been waiting 17 years for this. Fucking piece of cake.
Excuse me.
17-layer. Oh, it's a 17-layer cake.
Do you mind not interrupting our private party with that fucking camera?
There it is. Oh man, 11 years. And so, I mean, there's a lot of great memories, even beyond the playing of the band. There's a lot of great memories that go along, I mean, just on a social level that, you know, can't take away.
Anything you want to say in closing?
I don't know. It's been a great ride. It's 11 years that I'm very proud of.
Yeah.
Can't take it away from me, man. Whenever anyone asks me, man, I say, yeah, I played with Oingo Boingo for 11 years.
That's
say,
right.
Right on.
Is this kind of a cool thing or kind of a bummer?
It's both. It's cool because it's been really fun. I kind of resolved that this was going to happen sometime soon, a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I know it's going to be hard at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Because it's been a big part of everybody involved.
Yeah.
It's, you know, Steve Bartek said it. It's kind of like we all feel like we're getting kicked out of the nest a little bit. My first show was in 1976. I ran the Spotlight. If I say how old I was, then you'll know how old I am, but I was 16. I look at the audience at Irvine Meadows, and it was, you know, we've played there 17 times. There's like 15,000 people. I'm standing on the side of the stage, and I'm watching the lights on. I'm watching everybody. I went, oh, man, I'm never going to be a part of anything like this ever again. I think we're all going to just move on together and apart, and, you know, it's been good.
We're still strong, we can still kick ass, and we still like each other. Let's go out in a way that everybody knows it.
Yeah.
It's not a rumor.
Yeah.
And they could say goodbye to us, and I could look at their faces, which I really love doing for these last 5 nights. Just being able to sit and stare at everybody and really look out through the audience. And especially since we were shooting and the house lights are on the whole show, it was a really great experience because I was just like looking at all these spaces, which I normally don't see.
Right.
And you know the rest of them are out there, but you don't see them until
Yeah.
you're saying goodbye at the
No,
very
they were
end.
totally
And
illuminated.
here through the whole show, it's like I'm watching all these spaces, and I was really getting to know this audience, and it was a real cool experience. That's it for Oingo Boingo, and it's been great. It's been really great. Best years of my life.
When we play together, we often squeak and squeal, but we try to play in harmony.
To be a clown's not easy.
That's so.
Why truly, it requires lots of pep and audibilities.
How often must I tell you? The Oingo Boingos are not clowns, they're spacemen.
So that's your trick, I see.
And with appreciation.
Thank you. And hope that you will soon become a member of our fraternity. Forever.
Let's throw away our troubles and despairs.
And laugh till we turn green. And so, my friends, before you leave, we'd like to say goodbye.
And hope that you've enjoyed your piece of Oingo Boingo pie.
Some people call us crazy, but as you can plainly see, we're